Tell me Trump is soaring in the popularity polls without having to tell me that Trump is soaring in the popularity polls, because the old hack band is getting back together. All of the people that perverted political conversations are all going back to their same old stomping grounds, running back with their same old tired dog and pony show. Well, it's being met with the same level of derision that it always has. Jon Stewart, after his failed run over at Apple, remember, he had a couple of different projects that were over there, but because he couldn't even draw a stick man, let alone any ratings for the platform, he got summarily booted off there. So he returns back to a beleaguered Comedy Central Daily Show post that he left, that he thought, in better hands all of those years ago, only to return to get a fraction of the audience that he used to. Wow, all of those same tired, orange man bad, conservative, faux news talking points aren't really hitting as well as they used to. Oh well, Jon Stewart's return to the Daily Show averaged more than 3 million viewers, and yeah, you can't go but 6 steps on YouTube without seeing any one of the clips about, guys, we're in a big pickle in regards to this next upcoming election. Is this the best that our political class can do? They have old guy Trump versus old guy Biden. I'm tired of these talking points. They've been tried for a long time. Oh, the best we could do in 2016 was to have Hillary Clinton, which you guys were more than willing to stump for, and you were out there saying, I'm with her, it's her turn, she's the most qualified candidate ever, and then just immediately dismiss her in the aftermath because, you got your NPC update by saying that, she's too establishment, so we're just going to go ahead and forge the nomination to the one of the longest tenured politicians in American history. Yeah, way to change up your talking points from there, you idiots. But no, what these dorks never fail to mention is that, here's the perfect example. I don't even need to give my talking points. Trump just had a super successful sneaker launch. What other politician going right now could drop NFTs, sneakers, cologne, and sell them out in less than a day? Man has genuine support. And Joe Biden, the only time he has support is when the life prefix is attached to it. The final numbers are in. Jon Stewart's February 12th return to Comedy Central's The Daily Show averaged more than 3 million total viewers across a night on Nielsen's Live Plus 3 numbers. So yeah, 3 million viewers over the course of 3 days. Big business right there, John. The Daily Show with Jon Stewart was #1 across all cable originals and encores at 11 p.m. in key demos and total viewers according to Nielsen ratings. It posted triple-digit growth versus Trevor Noah's final show. It was up 116% to 374,000 among 18 to 49s, 129,000 to 498K among adults 25 to 54, and 129% up to 1.67 million in total viewers on the night. And then yes, your plus 3 ended up getting over 3 million viewers. Not great, but that's what you're getting in today's day and age, relying on traditional media outlets. And like I said, man, the entire the big old band is back together, and they're just preaching to the choir, really trying to rally the troops, because they know an ass kicking in November is obviously on the way. But okay, can we agree that Colbert is absolutely right after he goes completely and totally unhinged, and instead of laying out logical arguments, well, let's just let it play here for a second.
I know how numb we've become, but it's not normal. No other candidate for the presidency has ever had to pause his campaign to defend himself in multiple courts.
Yeah, no, that's fair, but whose political one-sided lawfare landed him in this situation? How many of those lawsuits are because of the candidates that filed them ran on the platform that they were going to be going against Trump? How many of those lawsuits are ultimately going to get picked up by appellate courts and ultimately overturned, leaving you assholes with your dicks in your hands, just simply going, the justice system is corrupt? No, you're going to continue to blame everybody else except for yourselves. But no, okay, continue there, Steve.
And I would like to point out that in all 7 of his cases, no one doubts that he did these things. We're just sitting around patiently waiting to find out if the wheels of justice will grind fast enough for there to be any consequences. And the media is covering it like it's any other political story, like it's all horse race.
Could you imagine being that out of touch, and even to get called out but one of your former colleagues, Chris Cuomo, okay? Feelings are not facts. Yep, politics is often about perception. Exactly, not reality. A man could be guilty as sin. Remember, during his 2016 campaign, Trump said, I could literally go out. I could go outside on 45th Street. I could go out there. I could pull out a gun and I could shoot somebody and they'd still vote for me. Call it a cult of personality. You can go ahead and call it Cult 45. But for the people that thought that the man in the White House between 2009 and 2016 could do literally no wrong, the man who the media told you was the greatest communicator of all time, the man who literally inspired world peace within the first couple of months that he assumed office, it's so strange that you're so quick to say that, no, supporters of Trump, they're the ones that are deranged lunatics. Kate, if Colbert thinks harder about it and he sees through the facts that there is no other candidate has ever been put through the ringer as Trump is, can lead to feelings that he is the worst or that he is being targeted. For critical thinkers, the findings in the cases will be largely determinative of which take is more correct. But does the hysteria of the entertainer saying everyone has to see it as he does move the needle? Well, no, of course not. We've seen that with Jon Stewart coming back, getting a fraction of what he used to get. We're hearing this not from the show itself, not because everybody tunes into the Tonight Show anymore, the Late Show. It doesn't even matter. I don't even know which one of these late night shows that Stephen Colbert hosts because they're all so interchangeable. Because from Seth Meyers to Jimmy Fallon to Jimmy Stewart, and I know that that's not correct. The other Jimmy Kimmel, there we go. They all esposit the exact same talking points. It's for a fraction of the people that are out there, from the fraction of people that actually give a shit to hear what a celebrity has to say to promote a film that intrinsically hates the audience that it's supposed to be for. Echo chambers don't even begin to describe what these people find themselves in. And then, of course, okay, if you couldn't have enough distilled cringe from Jon Stewart's failed return or from Stephen Colbert's hack monologue, I give you John Oliver, quite possibly the biggest embodiment of the soy cuck meme brought to life. Now he's out here unironically broadcasting his attempted bribery and foreign meddling into governmental affairs. Kind of strange that you want to do this, but we'll just go ahead and see, right? Because the wheels of justice are supposed to turn quickly enough for somebody to go ahead and face the repercussions of their actions. Are we going to see equal application of the laws right here? Are we going to do that? Because, all right, let's see what he has to say about old Clarence Thomas that's up there. But I thought that this, by trying to tell a black guy to get off the Supreme Court, I thought that would be racist. But, oh no, this is a black guy with a conservative opinion. And if you want to see the most racist people activated at a moment's notice, just give a liberal a microphone the moment that they see a minority go against their fragile worldview. Case in point.
Now, from stripping away women's rights to January 6th cases you definitely shouldn't be hearing, to potentially helping roll back decades of federal regulations, and you deserve a break, away from the meanness of Washington, so you can be surrounded by the regular folks whose lives you've made demonstrably worse for decades now. And the good
demonstrably worse for decades now by trying to roll back overarching governmental regulation that has hamstrung and caused the price of domesticated products to skyrocket, and then end up causing those regular people, as John Oliver likes to put it, causing them to lose their jobs as they're being outsourced overseas. Fantastic. And compromising women's rights by returning abortion access to the states' rights. But these people think so little about their audience that they never want to give them facts. They just simply want to preach.
Good news is, I think we can help you there, because since your favourite mode of travel might be in need of an upgrade, we are excited to offer you this brand new, top-of-the-line Prevost Marathon motor coach. Look at this beauty, Clarence. It's worth $2.4 million, and it's got a full bedroom. Yes, that is a king bed. 1.5 baths, a fucking fireplace.
Oh wow, it's got a fireplace. Yeah, okay, my parents got a nice one too. I know the ratings that John Oliver's show is. What is it? Last week tonight to last even? I don't even know, man. Like the limey horse crap that HBO puts on in the middle of the night for nobody to watch. Probably have to return this after the fact, or I don't know. Maybe that's the entire duration of John Oliver's contract, just wrapped up into one easy to deliver gift.
4 TVs, a washer dryer, and I quote, a residential-sized fridge.
Okay.
And if you're thinking, what will my friends say if I take this offer? Will they judge me as they sit in their boardrooms and mega yachts and Hitler shrines? Will they still treat me to luxury vacations and...
Hey guys, Republicans are Nazis. Ooh, again, biting commentary in 2024.
sing songs about me off their phones? Well, that's the beauty of friendship, Clarence. If they're real friends, they'll love you no matter what your job is. So I guess this might be the perfect way to find out who your real friends actually are. So that's the offer. $1 million a year, Clarence, and a brand new condo on wheels. And all you have to do in return is sign the contract and get the fuck off the Supreme Court. Talk it over with your totally best friend in the whole world. Because the clock starts now. 30 days, Clarence. Let's do this. That's our show. Thank you so much for watching.
I can't believe that actually gets broadcast. I put more effort into my videos that I would pump out 3 times a day. I put more effort to put humor in those than what he offered there. I didn't even crack anything approximating a smile, but that's obviously bribery. And then, of course, foreign meddling if he still has a British passport. But the penalties for bribery of a public official include a fine of up to 3 times the value of the bribe. So that would be for an indeterminate amount of time, $1 million a year, and a $2.4 million motor home. So up to 3 times the value of the bribe. So you've got what? Let's just say, yeah, okay, 3.4 million times 3, $10.2 million. That's just for 1 year, but okay. Go up either way, and that's more money than John's seen in his entire life. An imprisonment of up to 15 years in a federal penitentiary. A conviction can also disqualify the individual from holding any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. But that's fine, guys. They're just comedians. This was just a big joke at the end of the day. But let's be completely honest. The only joke that John Oliver, Stephen Colbert, and Jon Stewart told is at the beginning of the show, welcoming their audiences to check out their new horse shit. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.